Game Freak just cannot stop breaking Greninja. First it was Protean Greninja, banned in Gen 6, then Ash-Greninja dominated Gen 7, and now they done lost their mind. Mega Greninja. The form we should have had 12 years ago, but now overtuned beyond reason. It's faster, deadlier, and somehow even more unfair. Like Game Freak looked at Gen 9 Greninja falling off and said, "Nah, we making him a god again." The question isn't if Mega Greninja is broken, it's how fast it will get banned when we finally get to play with it. Okay. Greninja used to be that guy. Blazing fast, deadly flexible, and with 2 insane abilities to back it up. Back in the day, Protean and Battle Bond made it a nightmare to prep for, because you never knew what was coming, and even if you did, it's still insane. But then Game Freak decided to nerf both and completely killed its momentum. These days, power creep hit hard, and Greninja stuck in UU, and it just doesn't hit like it used to. You know what Game Freak said? "Alright lil bro, it's time for you to go back to the top." They juiced Greninja's stats like crazy. More speed, more power, more everything. They didn't fix Greninja, they overdosed it. And now Mega Greninja isn't just back, but it's knocking on Uber's door. Mega Greninja got everything an offensive Pokemon could ever dream of. Huge stats buffs across the board, more attack, more special attack. Even the defenses got some pity points, cause why not? Because apparently Game Freak looked at it and said, let's give him everything. Everything's for sale.
Where everything is on sale!
But the real insanity, that base 142 speed. That number instantly boosted to the top of OU speed tiers. Only Deoxys speed can reliably outrun it, and even Dragapult has to speed type. Across the entire national dex, almost nothing can outspeed it either. Simply put, the speed that is criminal, like lock this man up right now. As if that speed boost wasn't already disgusting, Mega Greninja also got a huge spike in special attack. All of its attacks, but especially the stab moves, now hit way harder. But apparently, that still was not enough. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Because Game Freak gave it Nasty Plot 2. The move that turns a top tier sweeper into an actual Warcry. So what does this all mean in practice? It turns Greninja into a Darkrai with Step Hydro Pump. And if that sentence doesn't terrify you, it should. Because Darkrai is already insane in Gen 9 OU. Now imagine one that's just as fast as Dragapult, has priority with Water Shuriken, and just laughs at every revenge killer in the tier. That's not balance, that's madness. Now to be fair, there's a chance Nasty Plot doesn't make it into Pokemon Champions. Some Legends Arceus moves didn't carry over to Scarlet and Violet. But come on, Nasty Plot Mega Greninja is just too good to not talk about. And just when you think it can't get any worse, it also learns Psyshock. So those bulky special walls you're relying on, gone. Oh, and also has U-turn. I mean, it already had that, but just thought I'd mention. So yeah, if you thought Dragapult pivoting was annoying, well, Dragapult 2 just dropped. Okay, so that's it. I get it. Ridiculous speed, Nasty Plot, Psyshock, huge special attack, no switch-ins, end of the video. Okay, see ya. There's more. There's still more. I'm not done. Because Mega Greninja also has 125 base attack stat, which is solid. Not as terrifying as its special sets, sure. But that kind of power opens up some filthy mixed options. Because in Gen 9 it did get sword stats. And it gets flip turn in Legend ZA2. So yeah, we're absolutely cooked when this becomes legal. The only way to stop Game Freak now, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. Is to like the video and subscribe. You know the worst part? I'm still not done. Something you might have already thought about is the pre-mega ability, Battle Bond. And look, Game Freak is always weird with event Pokemon and stuff, but let's entertain the idea of Battlebond Greninja being able to Mega Evolve after, because it's funny. Actually, it's not. I'm writing this part of the script, I'm like, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm not even laughing anymore. I'm just concerned at this point. So just imagine this. Close your eyes. Greninja gets a KO. It gets that juicy speed and special attack boost. Even attack if that somehow ends up mattering. And then Mega Evolves next turn. I don't have the words. I am genuinely speechless. Game Freak was smoking the good stuff when they designed this. That's all I'm gonna say. And I might have to hit him up to get some of that. Even without Battle Bond, it can still troll with Protean pre-Mega Evolution. Like Ice Beam, you get a troll KO. But it gets even worse. Now I promise you, there's only one more thing to mention, so after that we're done. Even though at this point it feels like the good things about this Mega just never end. And they don't, because we still don't know its ability. There haven't been any leaks yet, but let me tell you right now, it does not matter. Like, it literally does not matter what ability they're gonna give it. Unless Game Freak trolls, which they sometimes do, and they give it Defeatist or something equally garbage, it's still gonna be incredible. I've seen people speculate on possible abilities. The first one, adaptability. I don't even want to entertain that. If it does get adaptability, like, this, it is done. It's banned in a single day, no doubt. Another one I've seen is Technician, but that only really helps Water Shuriken, so would be kind of a shame. And if for some reason it keeps Protean in the Mega, it might actually be a bit worse, because you do lose step on your other moves in that case, and nasty plot sets might not be that great. But even in that case, probably still gonna be cracked. The only way we'll know just how cracked Mega Greninja is when Pokemon Champions finally drops. And honestly, I cannot wait. I quickly want to touch on its design, because it's incredible. They just put him upside down into a spinning shuriken and its beak. They actually put some effort into this one, unlike another Mega Pokemon that I talked about recently, that some of y'all were not happy about what I said, aka Mega Dragonite. Its design is trash. Okay, thank you for the comments that made me laugh about that. You should probably check out that video too. It's on the screen. I hope the arrow is pointing towards it correctly and it's actually on the screen. I'll be covering the new Megas too. So if you want to stay caught up on this madness, make sure to stick around. Because if Mega Greninja is anything to go by, we're not ready for what's coming next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.